Good morning, lovelies. I'm sorry, I've just put the washing machine on, as I always do before I start vlogging. I don't know why. Should I pause it? There we go, pause it. Hello, how are you all doing? I've missed you. Goodness me. So the time is 11 o'clock. It's Thursday. It's my day off, which I was ready for. This battery's about to die. Hang on, switched tripods. So this week has gone well at work, my first week back. I've actually really enjoyed it. You know, I was incredibly nervous, as you know, but I was even more nervous than I let on. I was really dreading it, but actually I've really enjoyed it. It's been lovely. Obviously my feet are hurting, I'm tired. Been doing slightly longer days. Been doing like 8:45 till 7-ish, depending. So that's a bit of a shock to the system. We normally do 9 till 6, so it's only a little bit longer. But it's just because our appointment times are longer, we can't fit as many clients into a day because we have to clean everything properly in between. So I don't know, it's a little bit annoying because you do find yourself with like 5 or 10 minutes between clients, like just a gap where you stood doing nothing, which we never ever do that. It's always back to back to back, like no gaps. So it feels a bit like, oh, you could have really fit another 3 or 4 clients into a day, but you've got to do things right. You've got to do it safely. So it's been nice. It's not been too overwhelming. My feet are hurting, but not as bad as I thought. They probably will be by next week. But yeah, I was ready for a couple of days off now. I'm sweating. Look, it's really warm. I don't know why I've got this on. So yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised and I've really enjoyed it. So if anybody is dreading going back to work and really nervous about it, obviously we're all in different situations. We all do different jobs and everything, but it's been absolutely fine. Don't know what I was worried about. It's been really, really lovely to see the clients. Really enjoyed seeing everybody. So yeah, but yes, I was ready for a day off today. So I've had a nice lie-in this morning. Well, I woke up about 7:30 and just laid in bed for a little bit, fell back to sleep to about 8:45, I think. Then I got up and I've just been watching YouTube and stuff, just taking it slow because I thought they're gonna take it easy today. So now I'm going to go to home base to get some screws because my table legs have come for the console table in the spare room. I have measured it right, but I didn't take into consideration, I'll show you what I mean. I didn't take into consideration where the legs are going to like land, so it's not really going to fit. I'm still going to go and get the screws and try and manipulate it a little bit. Whether it works, I don't know, but I've put a lot of well, I say a lot, but I've put time and money into it, so I want to try and make it work if I can. Then I'm going to go to Morrison's. I want to get back into my normal routine of going shopping on a Sunday morning, but we have run out of stuff. Like, we don't have any milk, we don't have any washing powder, stuff like that. So I thought I'll go and get a few bits and then go again on Sunday. But actually, I think what I'm going to do is try and do a big shop today to take us through to the next Sunday, because I don't want to go two times in the week. Ugh. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that now. I've got a car full of recycling that I forgot about. I'll take that too. And I'm back from Morrison's. Well, I went to home base first of all. So from home base, I got an extension lead for the spare room for my lamp. They also got some screws. I don't know where they are. I think they'll be in my handbag. Hopefully they're okay. Couldn't find any little brackets. I know B&Q have them. But I wanted them in black and Homebase only had them in silver or gold, so I haven't got that. But anyway, then I went to Morrison, so I'll do a little haul. This is in no order whatsoever because everything's all over the place. I don't really pack in an order. First of all, washing liquid. I got 3 spaghetti with sausages. That was 3 for £3. For some reason this week I spent less than I have done all through lockdown. So all through lockdown, when I was struggling financially, everything seemed to cost a fortune. Now that I'm back at work, there were just loads of offers on everything, so there we go. Anyway, I got Matthew his 8 raspberry yogurts, some chip shop style vinegar, some fabric softener, 2 tins of sweet corn, mayonnaise, some turkey rashers, 2 chicken breasts, 2 packets of trickle biscuits. These are still 70p for 9 bars, which is an absolute bargain. We got some Weetabix, what do they call them? Crispy minis, chocolate ones. Big thing of milk, semi-skimmed milk. Got these ready meals for work, 3 for £6, so that's all right, isn't it? I mean, it is still cheaper to just make my own pasta, but you can freeze these, so I'll just have them in. I'll take one on Saturday. So I got mozzarella pasta. I think I got 2 of them. Yep, 2 of them. And then I got this vegetable lasagna. So I will take one of them for Saturday, and I think I'll put the other 2 in the freezer. Pack of bacon. Tins of tuna for sandwiches on the days that I want sandwiches. Matt's gone off his cookies again now, so we've gone back to the raspberry filled donuts. They're a bit too sickly for me, but he likes them. A pack of peaches. I haven't had peaches for ages. I haven't had these for ages either. Some discos. Got 2 packets of Matthew's McCoys. I've been and got her bone. Some Maris Piper potatoes. Matt's flavoured water. He's already taken one of those 4 waters because they were on offer as well. Can't remember how much. But anyway, Matthew's already taken one of them. Some deodorant for Matt, although I think he's got some in his cupboard. He told me he looked. I bet if I go and look, there's some deodorant in that cupboard. Cheerios. 2 packets of pasta. That was 2 for £1. Some salt and vinegar crisps. Some beers, just 3 beers, but they are bigger bottles than the big packs. Matthew's Angel Slices. I got 2 packets of the Warburton's Thins. I'm going to freeze them again because I'm hoping to get through to next Sunday, hopefully. I've got loads of stuff in the freezer, so I think that'll be fine. Spinach for the birds, they need that now because they didn't have any this morning. The spinach only has 2 days thing on it, which is annoying. That was the longest date that they had. So I should probably have to nip to Booths one day after work to get some more of that, but that's okay. More Cheerios. These are the smaller boxes, but these were on offer and worked out to be quite a decent price. Some Time Out biscuits at Matthew's request. And some squirty cream and another water. Is that it? That might well be it. Let me just get rid of all this. Okay, put the majority of that away now. I also went to Pets at Home. Pets at Home are pissing me off so much. I mean, they have done for a long time because they just never have cockatiel stuff in. I guess it's probably like not in high demand, but they haven't had the right food in for the last 2 times. I need to just start ordering online or something because it's useless. So anyway, because cocktails can be dead fussy when it comes to eating, you see, which is why they always have spinach. Really, they should have a variety of veg, and I've tried, but in reality they only eat the spinach, so I just think, well, what's the point? Hello, darling. She's like, who are you talking to? So anyway, I got this one which they had last time, which they've eventually got used to. I don't think it's their favourite, but anyway, they do eat it. So I got that, and then I got some treat sticks for them. These are feather care ones. And then I got Nesca these. She has had one. Oh, she's coming back because she thinks she's getting another one. These rawhide imitation things. They're not rawhide, but that's chicken flavour, and that's chicken and peanut butter, which she seemed to like. Hey, you can't have another one. Right, I finished putting this away. Then I'm going to hang the washing out. I was hoping to already have it out, but I've been out longer than I thought, of course, as always. I'm just out walking the dog. That's a helicopter that you can probably hear. I can't see it, but I can hear it. It's certainly a lot quieter. There's one family over there. It's actually, I think, grandparents with grandchildren, which is lovely to see. But other than that, there's nobody else around. A lot more parking spaces around the green. You know, I think most people are back to work now, aren't they? And feels a bit more normal. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. A bit of both, really, isn't it? So, who's on Squirrel Watch? Squirrel Watch. Come on, Nessie. Nesca. Come on. Oh. Normally you can't break her once she's focused on something. We're going. Come on then. Come on. You're not moving though. Okay, so I've just finished doing my radiator console. I have screwed the legs on. It's a little bit loose because I didn't want to over tighten it and make it too rigid, because this room is so wonky. Also, I need some wall brackets. Homebase they only had silver or gold, and I need black. I think I've said this before, didn't I? Which B&Q do have. I wish I bought them the other day when I was there, but at the time I wasn't 100% sure of what I was doing. So I'm gonna need them, that to hold it in place, because at the moment it just can't stand up on its own. The floor's too wonky, and I need it to like pull it straight so that I can shut the door. I can shut the door now, but well, I can't shut the door actually. I'll show you that another time. I want to show you my whole room finished, but at the same time I want to get that on properly, and then I can show you everything. Right, I've just come up to Matt's room to bring his deodorant that I bought him. Move these two out the way, which, yes, well, that's the body spray. Move this out the way, yes, that's empty. This one is not empty. That could be empty, to be fair. That one might be empty. So he does have one, he just hasn't been bothered. I've got mascara all over my face. He just hasn't bothered to move it. A little bit in there. Maybe he doesn't like it, that might be why he's not finished it. Deodorant in there. This bloody boy. Oh, and that one's full. This, honest to God, that's pure laziness. Good morning. Sorry if you can hear the air fryer. I'm just making Matt some bacon. It's 11:30. Again, I've just had a lazy morning today. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna take my rainbow off my window. I might clean my windows. I'd like to tidy up the backyard as well. All my plants have died when we've had all that really heavy rain. They've all just drowned. There wasn't enough drainage in a lot of the pots, or no drainage in some of them. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So I need to just wash them pots out and like put my little plant stand away. So yeah, I need to do that. I need to go to B&Q. I've got stuff I need to do and I can't be bothered to do any of it. Just feeling exceptionally lazy, but I know I'll feel better if I do it. So, oh, there's flies. The sun's come out, the flies come out, don't they? Ugh. So I've just been cleaning up the backyard. I didn't film it because I had all my washing hung out, so you wouldn't have been able to see. Anyway, it's now started raining, so I've brought the washing in. So yeah, I've just like swept up and cleaned out the pots that were all just basically full of soil and dead plants. So I've done that. So that's a good job done. I didn't think it was meant to rain today, so I've quickly brought my washing in. It's on the breakfast bar. Hopefully it stops and I can put it back out again, because I've got nowhere to hang it inside. I've got no space. I really don't want to use the tumble dryer, so hopefully it stops and I'll put it back out. It's only 12:30, so still plenty of drying time left. Just making myself a coffee. I've gone extremely tired. I didn't really sleep very well last night because Nesca literally licked her paws till 2:30 in the morning. Or paws, or I don't even know what she was licking, to be honest, but 2:30 in the morning. She only stopped because she wanted to go out for a wee, so yeah, it's been a bit of a rough night. Right, I'll show you what I've done. So yeah, basically all the plants apart from the lavender. Had this lavender for years, and this is the first time it's actually flowered. It smells lovely. I probably was meant to cut that back at some point, but instead I've let it get like that. But hey, I'm not a gardener. That's about, what's that called? I can't remember. That survived. Everything else died. My ivy isn't looking amazing, but I never do anything with that, and it always springs back to life, so I'm just leaving it. Yeah, so I've just, this, you know, like comes out in tears, if you've seen, and it goes flat when not in use. So there we go, washed all them pots. So yeah, and then just swept up, which you can't really tell anyway because it's now raining. But there we go, a little bit tidier. Back, please. Yes, that's it. It's sitting like a good girl, isn't she? Good girl, isn't it? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh my God, that nice. What a good girl you are. What a good girl you are. You like that? Is that nice? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Right now. Let's go. No, sit down. Neska, sit down. Sit down. Sit. You telling her, Dexter. So come on, sit. Say sit. Come on. Dexter does. Yeah, come on, sit. Oh, she's been naughty, Dexter. She's been naughty. Yeah. Tell her. Come on. Come on. No, you'll hurt your teeth on that, Missy. Come on. Here, come. With a conditioner. With a conditioner. Don't lick it. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, what a girl. Oh, look at this hard done to girl. Oh, what a poor abused little puppy. Look, I've put conditioner on her and I've brushed her. Oh, I'm doing. Okay, so it's now 2:30. Finally, I've just taken the longest time to get around hoovering and mopping because I just didn't want to do it, but I finally done it. Woohoo! So everything is done. So I've got to go to B&Q and I've got to walk the dog yet. So my mum lives near B&Q, so I thought, oh, I'll go and see her, take the dog with us. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just gone to B&Q before I went to my mum's, but it's got really warm now, so I can't leave the dog in the car. I was just gonna leave her in the car and nip him, but it's too warm now. The sun is shining again. So I think what I might do is just go over to my mum's, ask if Neska can stay there for 5 minutes while I nip to B&Q, and then go back to my mum's and then see if they want to walk, if Jana is up to it. Do you want to go to Nanny's? Do you want to go see Nanny? Go see Nanny and Jana? Where's Jana? Where's Jana? Should we go see her? Come on then, let's go. Come on. We're out on a dog walk with my mum and Jana. We're at a place that we've not been to for ages and ages, so Neska is being even naughtier than usual. She's hyper, pulling like mad. All the exciting smells. And we're off. We're going back again to find my mum and Jana because we're way ahead because of you know who. Pulling like mad. Go away from the bracken, she's got to be covered in ticks. There's just tons of bracken everywhere. And I haven't flea and tick treatment. You know what I mean. She's not had a flea and tick tablet yet, which is bad of me. I need to get that done. Oh, there's Jana! Jana! Well, it's now 7:50. We just got in. I've just quickly grabbed the washing in off the line, so I'm gonna go and put that away, and then I think I might go and have a bath, I reckon. You right, Nessie? Also, I forgot to say, I went to B&Q. I left the dog at my mum's. I went to B&Q. And I could not. The other day when I was in there, I could have sworn, unless I've dreamt it, but I can see myself doing it, looking at these black brackets. Nearly got them, thought, no, I'll come back when I definitely know what I want. Today, could not find them, just these brown ones. But they weren't this because they were like rounded on the edge. So, I hope it doesn't stand out too much as being brown. I don't know, I'm going to go and hold them up against the thing now. You shouldn't be able to see it really, but I'm so annoyed. And I like, and these brackets were in a different place to where I thought the other ones were, but the other ones, no sign of them ever being there. I didn't ask anyone, to be fair, but no sign of them ever being there. I'm like, did I imagine it? Did I dream it? Oh, I don't know, I was in there for ages. Right, anyway, put this washing away. Morning, it's 7:30. I'm on my way to work, so yeah, here I go, another day. I shall see you in well, a few seconds for you, probably about 10 hours for me. Hello lovelies, it's now much later. It is 5 o'clock. Just got in from work. Just opened the birds' cages. It looks very dark because I've got all the curtains shut. Birds are, well, Sparky's already been out and gone back onto the doorway. Dexter hasn't been out yet. So I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. My back's aching. It's been a good day though, busy. Yeah, so yeah, once Dexter comes out, I'll give their cage a good old clean and then chill out for the rest of the evening. Well, I don't know what's wrong with these grumpy birdies, but they've not been out. I've just cleaned the whole cage with them still sat in it. So, don't know what's the matter. Sparky did briefly come out. Dexter's not been out at all. Are you gonna come out? Oh, now you're coming out. Oh, now you're coming out. Is it because the camera's here and you like the camera, don't you? What? I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go online. What you doing? Oh, Sparky girl getting jealous. Is Sparky getting jealous? I swear to God, they haven't bothered. I've tried stroking her. Oh, she's molting. I think that might be her issue. They haven't bothered at all. As soon as I get the camera out, they're like, yes, let me show you what we can do. I think what I'm going to do now is have a look online at some cockatiel toys because these guys haven't had any new toys in a while. Can you hear me? And really cockatiels, well, birds in general, I think need new toys quite often because they're very clever. They need to be kept entertained. And as I've already told you, I'm fed up with Pets at Home. They never have any new... In fact, I think in the however many years that I've had these guys, Pets at Home have never ever changed their toys. They have the same toys all the time, so it's no good. They need new, different things, so... Oh, that's good. I've only got one. I had the other two the other night, so I'll have to savour it. Oh, one of my clients, I forgot to show you, I think. Yeah, because I haven't seen you during the week, have I? I miss chatting to you guys on a daily basis. One of my clients bought me this the other day. He was so pleased to see me. He bought me a bottle of wine. I thought that was really sweet. So maybe I'll move on to that after my beer, but that tastes really good. Right, I'm debating putting a pizza in the oven. I might wait a little while. Matt's out on his bike. Kitchen is free. Yeah, and then hopefully when my dad brings the dog round, I'm hoping he'll help me fix my little radiator console to the wall in the spare room, and then I'll be able to show you my craft room completed. Hello again. It's now much later. It's 8:15. So my dad's been round, dropped Nesca off. There she is. Yeah, my dad's been round. We didn't have chance to fix my radiator cover to the wall, which is absolutely fine because he has, in fact, because I'm a massive baby, he has phoned up Sky and sorted out my internet and everything. So I'm really, really pleased about that. Although it's not going to be until the 4th of September when it switches over, but it's fine, it's fine. I've lived this long with crap internet, haven't I? But yeah, I'm really, really pleased about that. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm such like a baby when it comes to doing this kind of stuff, and it's so stupid. I get like phone anxiety and I can't ring anybody, which is so stupid because at work I answer the phones all the time and deal with people all the time. Yet when it comes to me ringing people, I just like, I don't know, I just freeze up. It's so stupid. So my dad was like, right, do you want me to do it for you? And I'm like, yes, please. So pathetic. I know I'm a grown woman. It's so pathetic. But yes, thank you to my dad. I really appreciate that. Although, I just repeated myself to my dad, as you know I do when I've had a drink. And I've had a bottle of beer and 2 glasses of wine. So, you know, I've not had that much. But I did repeat myself. And I said, oh, sorry, it's because I've had a drink. And my dad just told me, you shouldn't be drinking on your own. What kind of negative bullshit is that? I don't need that in my life. I'm gonna have another glass of wine. Morning guys, it is 10:30. Been up for quite a while. I woke up about 7:30 I think and got up straight away actually. Don't know where the morning's gone though. Don't know what's happened. No plans for today. Matthew is actually going to meet his dad. His dad and his wife are staying in Grasmere for the weekend. So Matt's got to go and meet them. He's not seen his dad since February, I think. Something like that. His dad lives 3 hours up north from here, so I don't think his sisters are here. I think it's just his dad and his dad's wife, I think. So yeah, he's going to meet them about lunchtime, so that'll be nice. Yeah, no, I've got no plans. I don't know what to do. I've asked my mum if she wants to do anything or if she wants to just come round for a brew, but I have a feeling she's gonna say no. Hoping my dad will come round and fix that thing to the wall. We shall see. Obviously I'll walk the dog. That's it really. Did my nails last night. Went for French manicure, so there you go Dad. Had a bottle of beer and 3 glasses of wine and was still productive. If you can call doing your nails productive. And I did a good job of them, considering I was a little bit tipsy. Yeah, don't know what to do. Well, I'm going to hoover now. Just got the dog's bed in the wash because she's been sick on her bed twice. Marvellous. I'm just out walking Nesca. She's on squirrel patrol. Actually, I think it's a bird she's listening to. My dad has been round and we have fixed the little radiator console to the wall, so I'm really pleased about that. I shall show you when we get back. It's very wonky, but only because the floor's wonky. So, well, I don't know if the floor's wonky, the radiator's wonky, the walls are wonky. Mixture of everything probably. But I like it. It doesn't really bother me. My dad always says that my spare room makes him feel sick because it's so wonky. But I like it, so that's all that matters, isn't it? This is a school, and this must be where each kind of group assembles before they go in, although they're not very far apart, are they? Unless they line up back here maybe. I don't know. Different way of doing things, I guess, isn't it? What does it say? Year 1, pop into a bubble and be ready to float into school. Your teacher will be with you soon. Where's the teacher like? Isn't this the cutest little thing? Look, it's a little canopy and then 2 teeny tiny chairs and a little campfire. This is still at the school, by the way. That's so cute. Hello, darling. We're back from walking. The time is 2:30, or 25 past 2. You'll never guess what happened. We're out walking. I was under a tree and a bird pooed right down there. It went down my chest and onto my tummy. So it's a shame because I was thinking I might wear this dress tomorrow for work if it stayed clean, but it's had bird poo on it, so I'm gonna go and get changed and wash myself. So hopefully it is good luck. I know they say it's good luck, but surely that's bad luck to get pooed on. Okay, housework is done. Woohoo! I'm going to show you my completed craft room. Probably won't look that much different because it's all like the finishing touches and stuff, but I've done it, so I'm going to show you. I've even lit candles and everything to make it look pretty. There's my lamp on my new table. Floor edging is down. Still a bit bright white. It needs to mucky up a little bit. There's my thing attached to the wall now. See what I mean? It's very kind of wonky. The gap here is much bigger than here, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's just the way it is, you know. So there we go. The door. We shaved the bottom off the door and it now shuts. It does catch a tiny bit, but it would shut, only I didn't take into consideration this top thing. So unfortunately, after all that, it still doesn't shut, but never mind. We could take a bit off the top, but in all honesty, I just can't be bothered. And I don't really care that it doesn't shut anyway. So there we go. Craft room complete. and it's just so relaxing. I mean, whether I'll start actually doing any crafting or not, I don't know again, but it's a relaxing room to just kind of sit in and just chill. So yeah, really pleased. Like I said, it's just a very relaxing, chilled room. Neska often just comes up and we sit here together. That green chair's her chair, this pink one's mine. I love it. Don't think I've ever showed you guys this. So if I have, I'm sorry, but look at this. So when I first moved in, which was like 10 years ago, hang on, I'll turn you around. This little room had, can you see here, and on the door frame here, it had an outside lock, a chain lock up here. Why in the world would you ever have a lock that high up, a chain lock, on the outside of a room? Surely the only reason for that was to keep something or someone in a room. Isn't that just the creepiest thing? I don't know why you would ever need that. So the first thing we did when we moved, because I moved in here with my ex, the first thing we did was take that off. I thought, because originally I don't think I've ever told you this either, this house was shown to me as, when you're walking downstairs, the living room was a dining room, so it was dining room, kitchen, and then my room was a living room and bathroom on the middle floor, and then up here was master bedroom, and this was shown as a little bedroom, and I did have it as like a bedroom at one point, but it's so tiny and it was just such a waste. I used to have a bed here, and then I had that chest of drawers here next to the single bed, and that's all you could fit in. Oh, and then I had, what did I have here? I didn't have that. What did I have? Was it this? No, I don't know. I had something else here, but I can't remember what. It might, oh, this is in my room. It might have been something like this. I can't remember, but yeah, so that's how the house was shown to us, as a 2-bedroomed house, but really, well, I would still say it's a 2-bedroomed house. I'd say it's like a 2-bedroom and a box room. Is that a box room? I don't know, because it has a window. But yeah, there we go. Right, anywho, I'm just now wanting to, I'm hungry. It's only about, what time is it? It's 3:15. I want to prep tea, but I don't know what Matt's doing. I've texted him asking if he's coming home for tea or what, but I don't want to feel like I'm intruding on his dad's time. So if he eats out with his dad, then that's absolutely fine, no problem. Well, I think it would be nice for him to eat out with his dad, but I don't know if they've got anywhere booked or what's happening. I don't know. So I am hungry though. Matt's just walked in. As I was saying that, I could hear him talking to the dog. So that's, well, I've got nothing for tea. I bet he ends up going out again. Right, what we're doing? I'm blowing the candles out now. Showed you. It was purely for show. So Matt's gone out to wax his car now. He's had a nice time with his dad. And his dad bought him some new walking boots, so he's super excited about them. Apparently they were £50 reduced from £100. So pretty good going. So he's chuffed with them, and he says he wants to go on a walk, but it's already 4 o'clock. So anyway, he's gone out to wax his car, then he's gone to see if someone wants to go for a walk with him. I mean, I'd go for a walk with him, but when he says somebody, I don't think he means me, so. All right, darling? You okay? Well, did you hear the W word? We've already been. Right, just gonna bring the washing in now. Fabulous. Neska's decided to get in the digging box, which is, well, as you know, we've had a lot of heavy rain. It's just pure mud. Oh no. Do you know what? It's 8:10, but I think I'm gonna have to take Nessie for another little walk. Do you want to go for a walk? Yeah, I think you do, don't you? Because she's looking for trouble, to be honest. And next door I have a vase out. And she just keeps going over there all the time, and I'm just sure she's gonna knock it over, so I think we'll just go for a little walk. Come on then. I'm gonna have to go and get dressed. Well, I'm kind of, I don't know, I've got these pyjama bottoms on, but they're a bit like joggers. Matt said that they just look like joggers, so I might get away with just putting a hoodie on and some trainers. Who cares? Who cares? Good morning, guys. So it's 8:30. I'm running late. I was hoping to set off at 8:20. My first client is 8:45. I just like to get there early, have a coffee, because I just don't get a chance to in the day. But this morning, instead of what do you call it, snoozing my alarm, I stopped it and I woke up at 10 to 8 when I should have got up at like 7:30, so I've had to rush. Right, anyway, it's pouring down, which is annoying, so I'm gonna have to put my waterproof coat on, which gets so sweaty, so I'll be sweating by the time I get to work, which is just how you want to start the day. Yeah, so I'm off. So thank you all for watching. I'm really sorry if this vlog is really long and really boring. I feel like I've just blabbered on about nothing. But I've missed you guys so much. I've missed talking to you. So let me know what you've all been doing, how you're all doing, what's been going on in your lives. And yeah, I shall see you all next week.